So hey everybody, so Dunbar class of 2021 will begin shortly. Oh my god. Hey, I'm happy. Even Ethan goes. I knew. Yeah, I'm happy. Oh my god. I'm gonna go sit your ass down. I said sit your ass out here. Yeah. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ethan! Richard!
Oh yeah.
Ethan!
My boy.
My boy!
So guys, this is it. You want me to put it in the tumbler? It's showtime, folks. Sit back and enjoy this place. Section 30. Let's see.
my
Welcome to Laurence Dunbar's graduation for the class of 2021. I'm Bella Burns, and I've had the honor of being this year's senior class secretary. I want to thank you all for being here, whether in the arena or at home watching the live stream. We appreciate you being a part of this special occasion. It is through the support of our family, friends, and teachers that we have made it here today. There is a quote from a recent book I read by Charlie McAfee that says, "The greatest illusion is that life should be perfect." Our high school experience has been nothing short of a wild ride, and I'm sure none of us would consider these past 4 years as anything close to perfect. I mean, who would have thought we would finish high school during a pandemic? However, maybe that is our big takeaway. Life is never perfect, and some years may be rockier than others, but it's how we react and move forward as one. We are here now, we survived, and we did it together. We have proved to be a resilient class, a definite force to be reckoned with as we enter college or the workforce, whether in person or online. We got this. So let today's ceremony be a chance to celebrate, reflect, and join together, because with our history, we will be forever bonded. Let's take pride in that. I am proud of our class, and I'm hopeful for our future. At this time, I'd like to welcome the rest of our senior class officers and our esteemed platform guests. When I call your name, please rise and remain standing until all are introduced. Please hold your applause until the end. Starting with our senior class officers, we have Jackson Gabbard, Co-President, Allison Jones, Co-President, Anna Koch, Vice President, Ben Crockett, Treasurer, Isha Joshi, Co-Historian, Khalid Rashad, Co-Historian, Christina Lum, Student Council President, and our Poet Laureate, Alexis Radhakrishnan. Now on to our platform guests, we have Dr. Marlene Helm, Acting Fayette County Superintendent, Mr. James McMillan, Chief of High Schools, Mrs. Betsy Raines, Principal, Mr. Antonio Blackman, Associate Principal, Ms. Andrea Tinsley, Associate Principal, Mrs. Nancy Hill, Associate Principal, Mrs. Elizabeth Pelfrey, Administrative Dean, Mrs. Tanya Merritt, Administrative Dean, Mrs. Karen Young, MSTC Director, Mrs. Christy Morris, Fayette County Board of Education, District 1, and Mr. Tyler Murphy, Fayette County Board of Education, District 2 Chairman. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you for being with us today and giving so much of your time to put together this special program for our graduating class. So without further ado, let's get this commencement ceremony started.
Before we hear from our class historians about all of the amazing things that our student body has accomplished, we'd like to take a moment and thank the teachers who have supported us through it all. When it seemed like the world was falling apart and school was the last thing on our minds, our teachers encouraged us and pushed us to finish strong. This year, I've been given the honor of recognizing 5 of Dunbar's moving into retirement soon. Our first hire is Mrs. Linda Gayhart, who first taught at Bourbon High School, coming to Dunbar 27 years ago to teach Spanish. Mrs. Gayhart has been shaping Dunbar since her first years as a student teacher when she had our now assistant principal She led 2 teams to the state tournament, and as a cultural leader, she encouraged student involvement in Spanish Club and the Foreign Language Festival. What she has most enjoyed Our next retiree is Mrs. Angela Stack, who taught at Bryan Station for 12 years before coming to Dunbar in 2005 to teach special education for a grand total of 27 years. She went above and beyond every day to help her students reach their goals, and we appreciate her dedication to Dunbar and her students. Thank you, Mrs. Stack. Your Dunbar family will miss you. Next up is Mrs. Robin Johnson, who has been teaching business and inspiring our future business leaders of America since her start here at Dunbar 18 years ago. Since then, she's coached the girls' golf team and supported the iconic Dunbar book team, supplying the dog hunt with all the best fits. She's known for always having a positive classroom environment where students can grow and connect. Our next retiree is Mr. Greg Adams, who's been teaching speech and English at Dunbar since 1998. He started out student teaching drama in 1990 and since then has now chosen to debate. He even helps coach those of us on stage, so a special thanks to Mr. Adams. The legend of his iconic lip sync videos and the memory of his story times will live on, along with how much he cared for all of his students. And last, but certainly not least, a teacher who's been an inspiration for me these past few years, Mrs. Kara Patterson. She has taught for a combined total of 27 years, 25 of those as a Dunbar Bulldog, exploring mathematics and showing her students what it truly means to be a mather. We appreciate her dedication to the MSTC program and her devotion to her students. With an encouraging smile and her colorful lens, there was a problem Ms. Patterson couldn't solve, because with mathematics, the possibilities are infinite. Would each of our retirees please stand? Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you for your time and devotion to your students. We wish you the best of luck and a happy retirement.
before we bring you in from the waiting room to show you your past 4 years in under 15 minutes, we want to congratulate you for making it here today. Amidst the fear and disappointment we all had surrounding the uncertainty of our closing year, we learned much about ourselves and were given one of the greatest opportunities there is, the opportunity to grow.
And now, let's recap that growth and reflect on how our time at Dunbar changed over our 4 years. Ideally, we wouldn't have to bring up that minor setback we had starting last year, but it wouldn't be our high school experience without a little bit of COVID talk. Isha, I think you're muted.
Oops, I haven't turned on my mic all year. This is new for me. As I was saying, now that we're slowly waking up from this fever dream we call our second half of high school, let's take a look at how the pandemic made the class of 2021 one of the most innovative and persistent classes Dunbar has ever seen. Now, our event list may have been short, like 2 events short.
Don't be such a pessimist. They were both a success. Dunbar's first ever virtual dance crew raised over $10,000 for pediatric cancer, and we all had a fun time doing it. Thank you to all the teachers that took a pie in the face for the cause.
And to the student council, the other senior officers sitting behind me, and all of those of you on senior executive board, you all worked tirelessly to put this event together. Mrs. Rager said that this is the most creative and assertive leadership she's seen in a group of officers since she started her position in the year 2000.
And not to mention the senior dinner that we pulled off, which was hosted at the Hilton, which is historically one of the best events we've had all year. This year, we pulled some strings and turned the Hilton Ballroom into a casino for the night. I still can't stop reminiscing about that cheesecake. We had blackjack and poker and a whole lot of confused 18-year-olds trying to bet with fake money.
And we couldn't have done any of it without you all. One of the positives of COVID and quarantine is the eager attitude we all had to keep the integrity of our class. Even when we were faced with challenges, we rose to the occasion and did it all without seeking glory or recognition.
Enough of the self-promos. Let's celebrate all of you and what you did with your clubs and teams over the past 4 years at Dunbar.
Starting with our football team. We had an impressive season, bringing home the first district championship and back-to-back winning season since 2002. We seniors in our class had the best season of our class has seen, 6 of which will be continuing their athletic careers at the collegiate level at colleges like Morehead State, Thomas More, University of the Cumberlands, and Georgetown College.
And not to mention, for the first time in Dunbar history, we have a female kicker, Bethel Green, on the team.
A kicker straight from our girls' soccer team, which also had a collection of players that were invited to play in college at the Division I and Division III level. Not to mention won districts multiple times, and regionals, placing in the spot to compete with state competition.
The dance team is also full of some great kickers. As freshmen, this class won first place in 3 kick battles, a grand championship, first place in state competition in kick, first place at state fair, and an international dance championship.
Great teamwork, guys. Better than any of the group work I did in the breakout room this year.
Honestly, me too. I was more nervous to talk in a breakout room than I was for this. Anyways, bringing it back to soccer, our boys team also had a phenomenal season. They were both district and region champions this year, and several of the players were recognized for being all-city and all-region selections. Congratulations, boys.
Just like a lot of teams, our swim and dive got off to a delayed start, but they continued their winning streak as they took home their 4th championship. Special shot less option, placing 5th in girls dive, our first since 2003. And not to mention, the team also went on to state championship since the first time since 2003.
That's my team. Speaking of state qualifications, the cross-country team has had several every single year since we've been at Dunbar. This year, they had to get creative with limitations due to COVID, of course, but they were still able to have several successful meets. Both the boys and the girls went on to go to state, and apparently they found new appreciation for croquet. So be looking out for the Dunbar 2021 croquet team.
It's really too bad we won't be around to see that. Until then, though, let's talk about our archery team. Although this year the pandemic restricted our archers from practicing and attending many tournaments, they have learned to grow independently and learn how to overcome these challenges. The archery team has been able to participate in not only regional, but state, national, and world championships. Great job, guys.
Whether hitting a target or a par, Dunbar is the place to do it. Our golf team is well respected amongst their competitors and known as one of the best. This past year, they were ranked top 15 in the state. Senior Casey Powell broke all standing school records, including lowest recorded tournament score and overall best ever individual season.
You go, girl.
Speaking of breaking records, our girls' basketball team wasn't only shooting for 3-pointers, but district championships. Our girls won the 2018 and the 2020 district district championship, leading them into the state level of competition. Congrats, girls.
Moving forward with more girl power, let's talk about our girls volleyball team. They participated in the district, regional, and state tournaments, all while staying completely masked. Congratulations to both Caroline Cole and to Caitlin Eppington for committing to play volleyball in college, and to the rest of the girls team for finishing so strong during such a hard season.
Adding on to the many leaders Dunbar has created, our girls softball team successfully planned a drive-through senior night during COVID, and although weren't able to have a preseason, have shown class by leading their team on and off the field.
Tate Harbison's walk-off home run against the 5th-ranked team had the dog pound pumped for the rest of the season. But Dunbar has so much more to offer in these sports. Let's highlight some of our other clubs.
Who better to start off with than Dunbar's Drama Club? After all, no one does drama better than Dunbar in and out of the theater. Isha, you can't say that. What? I thought it was appropriate considering Dunbar has become the central entertainment here at Dunbar. Our seniors have participated in 12 in-person productions over the last 4 years at our high school. My personal favorite musical was the High School Musical, starring Camille Christian, Addison Adams, and Riley Richardson.
I mean, any play I can miss English class for was my favorite. Our academic team also had a great year. They won first and second in the UK Spring Virtual Academic Team Tournament, and won second overall in the Governor's Cup for the state of Kentucky. They competed well, even from home in their pajamas. The team only had one senior this year, Noah Katz. Good luck at regionals.
We know you'll do great. Another group that kept up well from home was the Bulldog Buddies. We love the effort you put into keeping the group together even during quarantine and visiting students safely at their homes with fun activities like drive-by parades.
Unfortunately, not all clubs had a virtual platform. DPC was unable to make a comeback this year, but their iconic legacy will live on.
It's so great seeing students stepping up and being advocates and politicians. We all know everyone in politics knows just how to get around every obstacle. Dunbar's youth in government is no different. Even on a virtual platform, you guys found ways to debate every legislation to the death. Truly the leaders of tomorrow.
We are a class full of leaders, like the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers. They had a phenomenal convention in Arizona in 2019, and another virtual one in 2020.
One of their favorite events is the Noche de Ciencias, or Night of Science, at James Lane Allen Elementary School, where the students create fun and interactive science activities to complete with the after-school program there at James Lane Allen.
What a great way to help out the city of Lexington, especially after this past year. Another group that was intentional about their outreach was the Latino Outreach Leaders. Their members were even invited to dance and perform at the Latino Festival downtown.
I mean, look at that footwork.
I'm definitely pulling those moves out at prom this weekend.
I'll be looking forward to seeing that. Our chamber choir was also invited to perform at the KMEA District Music Assessment and was awarded several high-ranking distinctions like a distinguished rating at both the 2018 and the 2019 KMEA District Choral Assessment.
So many impressive groups and individuals. Many members of our Technology Association were awarded first place in various categories, including on-demand video, to forensic science, to video game design, and many more. Many members were also given the honor to receive the titles of Angela Wang, 2020 Regional Vice President, Jenny Lee, 2020 Regional Surgeon of Arms, Wimbo Finn, 2020 Regional Reporter, and Joey Logan, 2021 State President.
STLP also had 2 projects advanced from the regionals to the state level. So many talented technology students at Dunbar.
The Astronomy Club was successfully established in 2019 by a group of dedicated female physics students. Club members met after school to discuss astrophysics-related topics, attended Sky Talks at the University of Kentucky, and even viewed a rare transit of Mercury during school hours.
I'm kind of jealous I didn't get to miss school to look at stars, but I did enjoy my time after school with the Spanish Honor Society. This year we met virtually and did fun activities surrounding different Latin American cultures. But in previous years we enjoyed groups meetings together where we cooked classic Latin American dishes.
I actually never made it to Spanish Honor Society or any of my team meetings for that matter, but it sounds like you guys had a lot of fun.
Speaking of fun, the German Honor Society also continued to hold virtual meetings every single month of this year, allowing everyone to improve on their German language and culture. They also held their annual induction ceremony earlier this month.
Wow, there really is something here for everyone at Dunbar.
There is. And last, but certainly not least, our notoriously impressive magnet program, MST. These select group of students completed extended projects even during and
Even the groups that weren't fortunate enough to hold a season or meetings to cover still had plenty of things to celebrate since the beginning of freshman year.
You all should be beyond proud of your successes, especially given the circumstances.
Speaking of successes, one thing I'm happy to say was Dunbar was the most diverse student body. Our Culture Society, one of Dunbar's largest clubs, held 2 outstanding culture fairs, their freshman and sophomore year, continuing the 18-year-old tradition of exploring traditional foods, dances, and art of countries around to meet the opportunity to knowledge of culture with some professors and educators from the International Brook Project and Peace Corps.
And our cheer team. The past 4 years, we've watched their successes range from state, sectional, and even national titles to having their own reality TV show. So watch out for those rings and that Lifetime TV network contract. They never fail to make the crowd games pumped and excited for what's to come. Just recently, actually, our cheer team won their 20th state title. Congratulations.
I'll certainly never forget the TV crews in the hall filming the cheerleaders in school. But I guess that's not much different from the random lamplighter people roaming the halls filming everyone and everything.
I know you're all going to miss the cameras and microphones in your face after leaving the cafeteria every day, forcing you to answer some random question for Geek Squad. And I'm certainly going to miss being your source for all things Dunbar every Monday. It's only fitting I would go from WPLD to the state graduation. I just can't get enough of reporting Dunbar news.
Well, someone's got to tell everyone all the awesome things you do. But someone has to brag on it for a change. We can't forget about the magic behind the scenes and all the people to help capture some of our best moments throughout high school. Our yearbook staff and our school newspaper, PLD Landlord.
We feel for our yearbook staff, trying to collect pictures and memories from a year that everyone's trying to forget. We appreciate your creativity and are so looking forward to seeing what you came up with.
And lamplighter, they're the ones on the sidelines taking notes to write about your triumphs and getting pictures to share with your classmates.
Every year since we've been at Dunbar, the staff has been recognized nationally for both their writing and production. In 2018, they visited Chicago, and DC in 2019 for the annual NSBA Journalism Conference.
And we can't forget about our boys and girls tennis team. We all know you guys had so much fun learning a new sport and new people.
We also want to recognize our track team, as our girls just won city this past month.
And congrats to our girls and boys lacrosse team for having a great season, and a special shout out to Caroline Yeager for starting the team a few years ago.
Look at what all we've accomplished these past 4 years. Although we're put on pause for safety of ourselves and others, we still finished with flying colors and left big shoes to fill.
We hope that you recognize that even though our time at Dunbar wasn't at all what we had imagined it to be, we still did phenomenal things and have created an atmosphere of resilience in the student body. It's not just about us, but the students that will follow and the example that we've set for them.
Our legacy will inspire the classes to come to think outside the box and get the job done no matter what is standing in the way, even if it is a global pandemic.
Someday, hopefully soon, we'll all be able to get back to the things we love with the people we loved. Our teams will host tailgates, our clubs will host gatherings, our schools will host pep rallies. Someday, Zoom will be all a thing in the past and we'll all actually have to show up to school on Wednesdays.
And although we won't be there to see it, we're paving the way for the students after us to continue the Bulldog traditions that we
Oh, and before we end the meeting, we want to wish Bennett Jacobs a very happy birthday.
This is Problems for Another Day.
Just sit and listen to one of my favorite books and movies, Wonder. I read this novel for the first time around 5th grade, and have since been captivated by its words. It chronicles the journey of a boy named August Pullman, who was born with a rare facial deformity. He went through 27 surgeries in order to live as normal of a life as possible. During his own 5th grade year, Augie goes to in-person learning for the first time, but he is quickly ostracized by the rest of the students.
He becomes so uncomfortable in his appearance that he feels the need to hide. Throughout the story, Augie had to learn to put his trust in other people in order to grow as a person. He begins to rely on new friends and new teachers. This allowed him to become a part of the school community. Augie overcame an unimaginable challenge, making him a truly resilient person. In order to persevere, he had to adapt and grow.
Augie transitioned from a boy nervous and scared to one who was confident and strong. When he first went to school, Augie refused to leave the house without an astronaut helmet covering his face. However, as the novel progresses, Augie not only lost the helmet, but became loved and celebrated by his peers. Augie grew up despite his challenges, just as you have, my fellow seniors.
Now, think back to your first day of high school. What you were wearing, who you walked in with. What did you sit with at lunch? Did you get lost at any point throughout the day? Now, think about everything that has happened since then. How have you changed? What have you accomplished? What have you overcome? Think about how far you've come since the very first time you walked through those doors at Dunbar.
As you ponder these questions, remember something. The class of 2021 is one marked with determination. One who has learned to stare in the unrelenting face of difficulty and struggle. You could have taken every opportunity to give in, give up, or lose sight of your goals. But, as witnessed by your presence here today, you haven't. So seniors, take the skills you have learned and go forth with resilience and strength, overcoming any obstacle that may stand in your way.
And seniors, as you encounter all of these obstacles, be aware of those around you. As Augie himself once said, be kind, for everyone is fighting a hard battle. If you want to see what people are, all you have to do is look. Class of 2021, be kind. If I could offer any words of wisdom, they would be to be compassionate and considerate to those around you. In just a short time, you will begin college, careers, and other new opportunities. But the past 4 years have prepared us for them. Be sure to share your joy and keep pushing forward. So, look around you. Take it in. It is time to take off your astronaut helmet, for we are starting a new chapter, and it begins now.
Good evening. Thank you, class officers and seniors who have shared with us their speeches and music to make this a memorable graduation for the class of 2021. Parents and guardians, this may be the toughest parenting year you have ever experienced. You were forced into uncharted territory of a worldwide pandemic. And this wasn't covered in the All You Need to Know Raising a Teenager book. We recognize this time was an adjustment for you as much as it was for your senior. You are here. So that means you were successful in making sure your senior was logged in and taking care of business. So congratulations to you. This experience has truly been an effort from the entire village. Thank you for your support and patience during this most challenging year. Faculty and staff, teaching has always had an element of unpredictability. It is completely normal to have unplanned, unpredictable things happen throughout a school day, like a pulled fire alarm, maybe a food fight, senior skip day, issues in the student parking lot, jammed printers in the entire building, internet outages, social media disturbances, sickness, and just drama. And we're used to these many, many unplanned things that pop up. As a teacher, you deal with each incident and you move on. But when the ultimate unpredictable event of COVID-19 hit and in-person learning abruptly changed to NTI 2DL, you immediately started helping each other learn how to manage new technology. You reformatted your lesson plans. Many of you had to switch from Google to Canvas. You quickly learned how to Zoom and use a smartboard at the same time. You delivered Chromebooks and helped students get hot. The world turned upside down, and you had to learn a new way to teach, new way to engage, and a new approach to communication. Flexibility and grace became regular topics in our faculty meetings and weekly updates. We also had a new set of 3 R's, along with reading, writing, and arithmetic. We added relationships, remediation, and recovery. You had a huge shift in your role as a teacher. Thank you for providing our students with a routine, with structure, with stability, with flexibility, and grace. Teachers, please stand. Seniors, I've spent a lot of time thinking about what I would say to the class of 2021. I decided that I didn't want to mention all the things you missed out on. And I know that your senior year was turned upside down. Instead, I want to talk about how you have been challenged and how you have overcome adversity. All students are faced with the challenge of balancing schoolwork, extracurricular activities, and home responsibilities. But you had to suddenly deal with online learning, Canvas, Zooming, asynchronous, synchronous, hybrid, not hybrid, choices, changes, so many unknowns, not to mention financial distress, increased isolation from your friends and teachers. It was a lot. You had to quickly become more independent, more organized, and better with time management. You accepted the new normal, not completely understanding the why, and worked through emotions never felt before. The fact that you're sitting here today waiting to walk across this stage to receive a well-deserved diploma is a symbol of strength and determination and shows the world your ability to face challenges and overcome adversity, and you should be very proud. As Michelle Obama once said, you should never view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it is important for you to understand that your experience facing and overcoming adversity is actually one of your biggest advantages. You have had an advantage. You have learned things that it takes most people a lifetime to learn. Life skills, life lessons, experiences you have to live through to understand that aren't necessarily in a book. You have learned the importance of relationships, family, and friends. You have learned to not take things for granted, to live life to the fullest and appreciate the little things. And you have learned to have an appreciation for what you have. Henry Ford said, "Life is a series of experiences, each one of which makes us bigger, even though sometimes it's hard to realize. For the world was built to develop character, and we must learn that the setbacks which we endure help us in our marching onward." Developing character. I can remember years ago when I was a teenager dealing with setbacks, disappointments, and failure. Nothing like what you have dealt with during this pandemic, but whatever it was huge to me at the time. And my mom would say, "You're building character." And I would reply back to her, "I don't want to build character. I've built enough character." I'm sure you've had similar thoughts and conversations over the last year. Class of 2021, you are building character that will help you in anything and everything you experience as you move forward and you transition to a college, a university, technical school, or a career. But I will agree that you have probably built enough character for 1 year. You have been challenged like no other class, and you have overcome adversity. You are here, and you are an inspiration to us all. Please join me as we present the class of 2021.
Winston Patrick Abedi.
Brooke Harrigan Abel.
Hunter Keith Abshire, MSDC.
Addison Leland Adams.
Hannah Ophelia Adams.
Rebecca Grace Adams.
Stacy Nicole Adams.
Jacqueline Olivia Adcock.
Everest Gerard Abshire.
Arita Abhab.
Emily Aguilar Makia.
Pedro Aguilar Pena.
Isaac Cole Albritton.
Sarah E. Albert, MSTC.
Luke Henry Allen.
Malik Hassan Afrouk.
Talia J. Allen.
Harris Lynn Allen.
Nelson Alonzo.
Ahmad Amjad.
Megan Anaskevich.
Jacob B. Anderson.
This nigga.
Rachel Michelle Angelucci.
Come on.
Alina O'Neill.
This nigga.
Alfredo Gonzalo.
Isabella Rose Armstrong.
Catherine Anzalo.
Cesar Aranda.
Sister.
Haley Josephine Anzalo.
Fishy Aurora.
Matthew Thomas Austin.
Jennifer Avila Vasquez.
Kevin Avila Vasquez.
Kevin. I see
Sean
him.
Michael Law.
Aaron Alexander Banfield.
Perry Anthony Banks.
Eric Ron, MSDC.
Brian Barrios Perez.
Jalen Beatrice Basinger.
Erica Ford.
Andrew Eric Blakemore,
I'll take
MSDC.
you a picture.
Isaac Foss.
Sadie Lorraine Bograd, MSDC.
Jalen Beatty.
Stephen Bravo Lopez.
Come on, Ethan.
Calista Patrice Bradley.
Cyrus Bright.
Here comes Ethan. Hold the book. Come on, hold the
Mary
book.
Elizabeth Rex.
Here comes Ethan.
Justin Brown.
Oh my God.
Josiah Lee Brown.
Nicholas Todd Butler.
Hey, my friend.
Delaney
Last year.
Addison Brummer.
Maria Carolina Byrne.
Derek Samuel Burgess.
Stephanie Cadena.
Isabella Allen. Oliver Byron Hero.
Ethan Matthew Carlisle.
Lola Marie Campbell.
Aiden Moore Cavins.
Adam Nicholas Perry.
Kevin Cervantes Almanza.
I'm just fine.
Shania Jalen Cecil.
Douglas Manuel Charles
Shut the fuck.
James Lee.
Armando Felipe Chavez.
Jacob Arthur Chapman.
Benjamin Chan, MSDC.
Aiden Abraham Chavez.
Anayeli Chancola.
Jennifer Chavez.
Joseph Andrew Clayton.
Ethan's in the fourth. Hold
Wilson
it.
Chen.
Fourth card.
Nicholas McLeod Clevenger.
Alyssa Hope Semina.
Caroline Lucille Cole.
Kylie Lynn Colony.
Carmen Elaine Combs.
Tatum Scott Colvin MSTC.
Jasmine Jane Connolly.
Jada Mackenzie Combs.
Maya Lauren Cooper.
Dylan Young Warner.
Alex Ken Cornelia.
Brandon Charles Wesley Cornett.
Jesus Cortez.
Luis Eduardo Cortez Castro.
He's coming.
Ann Kelly Coulter.
Etiana Marie Cowan.
Caleb Andrew Cox.
Ethan William Cox.
Let's go!
William Richfield.
Benjamin
Francis David
Oh,
Nicholas
stupid
Crowley.
phone.
Chase William Culberson.
Dang it, it
Clay
didn't work.
Davis Culberson.
Isaac William.
Oh my God.
Layla
Damn it, it didn't work.
Daggett.
Damn, I forgot to
Dawn.
stupid ass phone.
Nina Faith Damon.
Leslie Anaí de Jesus Cristino.
Phone didn't let me take
Michaela
Ethan.
Davis.
Jasmine
What the
Arlen
fuck?
Delano.
Edmund Giovanni Delgado.
Melba Diodande.
Sasha Dart.
I'm not sure.
Wendy Elizabeth Dominguez.
But she was ex-girlfriend.
Tristan Andrew Trey Dorton.
Sanchez.
Joseph Andrew Goza.
Kendall Marie Downs.
Diane Yuan, MSTC.
Camry Ishan Dryden.
Abramse Nutter.
Let's do it once.
Grant Dwayne Durson.
Billy Grace Jeanette.
Stacy Laney Espinosa.
Walter Dunning.
Randall.
Renee Eddington.
Cameron Edward MSTC.
Randy's girl. Stacy's archive.
Emma Taylor
Yeah.
Sophia
Randy's
Fanucci,
good.
MSTC.
Elise Lee Ellison Toombs.
Derek Alexander Cabela.
Manuel Espinosa.
Bo Fee.
Daniela Estrada.
Elizabeth Marie Fitzpatrick.
James Fabian Martinez.
Ashley Marie Brand.
Wimbo Fan MSTC.
Jackson Benton Gabbard, MSTC.
Bethany Marietta Fender.
Haley Rose Gadd.
Sydney Ryan Field.
Sarah Correa.
Dr.
Caitlin
Friend.
Marie Fields.
Sara.
Francisco Ariel Garcia.
Oh,
Sebastian Fonseca.
Gerardo Giovanni Garcia.
Ashlyn Lane Fuller.
Renuka Gentile.
Sky Naomi Gabbard.
Diego Armando Gonzalez.
Dayra
Diego.
Garcia.
Diego.
Manuel de Jesus Gonzalez
Nuestro
Delgado.
amigo.
Amelia Garcia Garvey.
Bethel Aquino Green.
Grayson Clay Tyler Jean Gay.
Oh, dude.
Benjamin Juwan Vaughn, MSTC.
Tariq R. Gard.
Haley Elizabeth Halpin.
Randy Gomez Chavez.
Hannah Catherine Hammond.
Gabriela Alejandra Gonzalez MSTC.
Jonathan Tate Harbison.
Mercedes Nicole Gonzalez Pilar.
Simon Adler Harris Palmer, MSDC.
Whitney Carol Griffin.
Matt Puck, MSDC.
Tanner Avery Gutierrez.
Chesney Lynn Henry.
Matthew Brian Hall.
Rabid Jesus
Bunch
Hernandez.
of friends.
Jessica Denise Hernandez Cruz.
Michelle L. Harris.
Andrew Javier Guerrero.
Grant Allen Hayden.
Noah Clay Harrington.
Jamie Lynn Heckler.
Neil Jacob Hiley.
Samantha Hernandez.
Khalil Lamar Higgins.
Alejandra Alexa
Tony
Hernandez
C.
Gay.
Almost done.
Carly Jean Henshaw.
Meredith Hope Hereford.
Letitia Bautista Hippolito.
Caitlin Shay Hicks.
Haley Naomi Horvath.
Jalea Lauren Higgins.
Andy Horacio,
Camilla Voorhees.
Frank Ilonga,
James Deacon Hillman.
Kazushi Ito,
Aaron Clifford Henshaw.
The bunch of it.
Howard Jackson,
Weston Michaelson.
Harrison Robert Baker,
Bradley Huerta.
Samuel Bennett Jacobs,
Derek Joel Chapa Pintoa.
Cravante James Jones,
Joseph A. Logan, MSTC.
Emma Lee Jenwright, MSTC,
Joyce Ella.
Jay Johnson,
Deltario Shea Jackson.
Neely Reese Johnston,
Hannah Blakely Jacob.
Audrey Johnson,
Kaya Jakes.
Gia Parashar Josie, MSTC,
Mary Caroline Baker.
Alphonse Kaluta,
Gina Michelle Jamie Souza.
Martin Grace Cateo,
Super Bears 24.
Gustavo Angel Jimenez Dominguez.
Noah James Joseph Keller,
Davis Albert Johnson.
Samara Isabella Keesley,
Tamara Johnson.
Alex Andrew Connect,
Allison Day Jones.
Amber Marie Koenig,
Lane Gardner Jones.
Winter Kubo,
Isha Barasher Joshi.
Hannah Mae Kajonski,
Sana Miriam Balloon MSTC.
Kayla Michelle Lamb,
Masadera Connie.
Michelle Leal Justo,
Noah Evan Katz MSTC.
Christopher Billy Leonard,
Martini Mwanga Zadi.
Morgan McKinnon Lewis,
Musa Khalid.
Alan Lau, MSTC,
Taka James Kushi.
Cheyenne Lachey Livingston,
Riley Kanabi.
Leslie Lopez,
Monica Renata Coach.
If it's done, so I'll record the other one.
Velasco,
Mason Christopher Crafton.
Melina Gregoria Lucas Escobar,
Jesse Todd Line.
Natalia Luria,
Kristen Rose Plates.
Cassidy J.
Cassandra M.
Michael Ray Madden,
James Griffin Lechwriter.
Nicholas Lee Martin,
Jason Kim Yu.
Gannon Ward Marshall,
Oh, I'm on
Hannah
Wendy
Ashley
and
Leonard.
Essex Carolise Martin,
Dylan Chenley Messi.
Maya M.
now go Messi.
Emma
And with the whistle.
Paige Mattingly,
Siler Logan.
Jacob Turner Mays,
Maria Guadalupe Lopez Nolasco.
Jack McHugh,
Rosa Lopez.
Chelsea Melendez,
Christina Joy Lump MSTC. Edwin Denise Macias Rodriguez.
Anna Laura Rica.
William Smith Magical.
Valeria Lizette Munoz.
Joshua Maloney.
John Hillier.
Anthony Marcelo Cortez.
Harrison Graham.
Samantha Grace Morning.
Nine Sunshine Nichols.
Isabella Rose Martin.
Lucy Quinn Nunelli.
Jose Karina Martinez Velasquez.
Lynn Nicole Alu Othiambo.
Jodelle Corpo Mesapu.
Gabriela Isabel Oliva Lainez.
Asia E. Masudi.
Emily Jo Onan.
Amaya Shay Mays.
Allison Corinne Otibobi.
Willis Carell Carter.
Griselda Pablo Lorenzo.
Alexander Douglas McCord.
Rodrigo Emmanuel Hale Rendon.
Rodrigo, what's your friend?
David Cole McCoy.
Emily Caroline Parks.
Ethan Orion McManus Sani.
Pri Patel.
Victoria Mitchell.
Andrew Ryan Pennington.
Blanca Allison Martinez Carvalho.
Who's?
Jennifer Perez
Pancho?
Garcia.
Grace Channing Moore.
Carter Washington Pettit.
Brian Ramirez.
Tequila Ryan Pitt.
Ayasha Ibn Musani MSTC.
Imani Price.
He's calling you.
Darian Krishan.
I'll tell you one.
Kayla Ornita Marie Pryor.
Jalen Red Newell.
Best Music Rare SEC.
Tony, you forgot before that.
Irette Jasmine
Oh, he's going.
Ramirez.
He's going. He's going.
Benjamin Daniel Novak.
Come on.
He
Olivia
is the
Grace
third one.
Ray.
I think so.
Tony Ocampo Geary.
Ian Michael Rimmer.
Naraji Odafax.
Leonard Coburn Richard.
Luke Craig Pollard.
Alexia Neve Richmond.
Come over.
Carla Orozco.
Jair Josu Rivas Amana.
Christian Orlando Lopez.
Come on, Pancho.
Catherine Grace Pack.
Horacio Dragani Rodriguez.
Jingwu Park MSTC.
Karen Rodriguez.
Rodney Clay Parsons.
Alan Rodriguez Hale.
Alan!
Mario Thomas Paul. Eileen Danira Perez Valero.
Darius Lee Rowe.
Ella
There
Renee
we go.
Petrie.
That's Pancho's friend.
That's not Alan.
Ashley Nicole Sabine Rivera.
Elizabeth Mary Phillips.
Jackson Stephen Salinas. Mary Magdalene Saman.
Casey Lee Powell.
Delaney Rose Snyder.
Jocelyn Bishop Powell.
Sloan Louis Squire.
Kendall Ray Price.
Emily Susan
Almost there.
Singh.
Alexis Carolyn Rodriguez.
Brooke Renee Shirley.
Camille Isabella Rodriguez.
Osmond Hamid Siddiqui. Donati, MSTC.
Maxwell Christopher Rhodes.
John Robert Clark Steady.
Mary Gardner Rice.
Austin Rick Steve.
Riley Nicole Richardson.
Erin Margaret Stratton, MSTC.
Dawson LaShawn Richie Porter.
Andrea Anna Subash.
Griffin Allen Roach.
MSTC.
Teresa Rivera Verdugo.
Victoria Sutherland.
Jennifer Rodriguez.
Emily Jill Sisley.
Almost there.
Leslie Rodriguez.
Danielle Lynn Taylor.
Paola Rodriguez
Olivia Carol Taylor.
Roman.
He's on the other side.
Elijah Elsie John Thomas.
Ricky Jalen Rose.
Malachi Seth Thorne.
Rashawn Roy.
That's already fine.
Cynthia Tamanako de la Cruz.
Karen Ruiz.
Right here.
Juan Antonio Torres.
Tara Mari Saul.
Right there, bro.
Daniela Torres
Although,
Gomez.
because the batteries have to.
Francisco Zapato.
Let's go, Messi!
Uribe.
Adia Saul. Catherine Victoria Slider.
Rayleigh Vickers.
Bridget May Sellers.
Anna Nicole Uribe.
Georgette Shimemo. Griffin Miller Shidley.
Chris Wayne, MSTC.
Santana Page Short.
James Benjamin Everett Weeks.
Juan Diego Silva
One Diego!
And the one guy hitting the boss.
Olivia Hope
For arriba.
Beryl Joseph Wheatley.
Madison James Smith.
Brett Landon Wheeler.
Taylor Hamilton Smith.
Matthew Charles White.
Shit, it's about that.
Lieutenant MSTC.
Sure, Andy.
Jaden C. Whitmore Reese.
Emily Jean Force.
Hannah Marie Williams.
Gabriella
Messi's talking with Coach Diego.
Okay. Now it's about dying, and we got part 2. Shh. Things on the errands on the line.
Brian Patrick Terry.
Nancy Zane, MSTC.
Quintavious Thomas. Romano Torres.
Got him.
Chase Thomas Zipper.
Okay. I wish you could do that. And your graduation? Do it.
Najarai Islam Majunda.
Victor Avila Kelly. Justin Bearden Chavez.
Wait, Justin. I know him. He's cool.
Barry MSTC. Grace Ann Vickery.
Yeah, we're in the V.
William Major Wade. Miranda Catherine Walton. Kendall Alexis Bright.
Class of 2021. After 4 years of hard work, dedication, and persistence, we finally made it. We've had to overcome countless obstacles that created so much chaos and uncertainty in our lives. But despite all of that, we're here. We stepped out of our comfort zones, adapted, and refused to give up. Our feats should be celebrated, but we should never forget the path that led us here. We have learned from this pandemic the importance of family and friends and not taking our personal connections for granted. As one of my classmates, Hank Coulter, expressed about navigating life through a pandemic, we also learned that you have to focus on yourself, learn who you are, and never. As we bring this ceremony to a close, let's remember that it's time for us to move forward. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." My fellow Bulldogs, it's time for us to dream. There are new memories to be made, new goals to be achieved, and new lessons to be learned. Let's not allow ourselves to be victims of this pandemic, but success stories of the future. Let's not dwell in despair, but be innovators of the next generation. Class of 2021, we've shown each other what we're capable of. And now, it's time for us to show the world.
Please rise.
And you may now move your tassels from right to left.
Ethan. Vamos put it on TV. Ethan.
He has Nike shoes. For white shoes.
Where's Ethan? Ethan. Ethan, come.
Make that my cut.
It's Finch.
Inside,
I dropped my ring. Huh? It's my ring, my wedding ring. It's somewhere here. I saw it falling from here.
Let's go.
I wish I went that side. I'm not just sweating too bad. I don't think it's probably went down. It's somewhere here. Why am I doing something like
Let's see. Let's see. What's the fucking for?
Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations to Casey. They look, it's still unreal. It's unbelievable.
So, right, guys, that's the class of 2021. at Rough Arena. Thank you for watching. We quite appreciate it. Look at that. This is Rough Arena. By the way. Look good. There's the arena for your basketball. Look good. And there's the board members. As we're leaving, it's been
There's a chance you'll find that.
so we're heading.
So, I'm sorry.
So that's you. So as you know, this is the hallway of Rough Arena. Waiting for Buncher?
Huh?
Waiting for Buncher?
Yeah. Where's coming now?
Over here? Yeah. I gotta say, that's fun. Yes. All right.
It's his voice now. It makes it sound like he is on the phone.
Call him, bro.
Stand right there.
Calling?
Yeah, call him.
Oh, we're waiting. Ashton. Sí, está hablando con sus amigos.
I don't know why you was doing this, but I know who told you to be with him.
Dang, 68 here.
Into town, into downtown.
Come on.
Tell her to go in the middle of the street.
Oh yeah, a bunch of them, his phone doesn't work. And so I can't call him. You know his phone glitches?
That's my phone.
The iPhones. It doesn't have Wi-Fi. What the fuck? What's up, bro? What's up, Daddy? It's me. What?
Look for Aiden, bro.
Oh.
Well,
Hey, found anybody? I don't know.
Come on.
No, porque se te
When you over there, then I saw Ethan today, and I got him alone. Trust me.
Where is he? He left?
Yeah.
They want us out of the
I don't know.
Hey, Bet. Go to the gate 2 parking sign, pal.
Hey.
He said, all right, y'all done had y'all sign, get out. We got a room.
Shit.
Yeah.
See the car, I don't see I gotta walk by the 211.
No. Fucking guy. Yeah. Stupid ass police.
Let's go with the number 2.
Fuck the police.
Let's go with the
I know, that's right. You know, you
I got a music player.
Stupid Pancho hanging with his friend.
I have a lot more than
Right, man?
Yeah, let's go with Mom. It's over there. Let's go.
Serious? Alright, where is he? Gosh.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Tough crowd area. Oh yeah. What? Are you? Hey, yo. Fuck you. Shit. So, taking pictures with them? Oh, God. Damn it. Oh.
We need to go take a ship picture. Go. Wait. Ready.
He's right here.
Recomendar los servicios, pendejo.
It's on. It's on, dumbass. Yeah, look at this mediocre. Then go with your settings, motherfucker.
Alex. What'd you do, buddy?
There, dumbass. Okay. Hold on. What's the point? Oh wow. Oh my god. Can't believe I got Ethan. Hey, here he's back.
Ethan boy. Yeah, you got the Rolex.
You're in Gucci. You're in Gucci. Yeah. Ethan cut.
Ethan, did you want to go work or not? You want to go work now? Or you just sucking your dick?
Ethan cut. Ethan Cousin. Ethan Cousin. Let's see.
When we go to the first one,
Oh my goodness. Let's go. Oh my god. Uh-oh. The hell, man? Yeah. Hey, Dodge. Dodge. Oh shit. No, it's on live right now. Look at this, dumbass. Yo, it's a Dodge. Is it Challenger, man?
No, it's a Dodge.
Shut up, it is the Challenger. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That's a Challenger for sure. What? Charger? What a show. So, any questions? Or comments? Oh, you want to see downtown? Look at the beautiful view. And there's the renovation going on. Look at that roof rain right there. This is Rupering. And this is the high-end. The Fifth Third Bank and the Central Bank right here. Oh my god, look at the view. Yeah, well, the end. Okay, let's see the view. I got no words. You made it, man. You made it. Look at that view.
No viene Pancho. Pues le dijimos que se viniera. estudiando sus amigos.
Okay, look at this, the view. Well, congrats today. I didn't get to walk, but we fought hard. We beat the pandemic since they got canceled last year. The journey comes to an end. Oh shit. So we're just here vibing or watching. So this is Valparina. Look at that. As you see, there's a vehicle on our way.
Take me a picture with mine.
Oh. There's a car coming.
Hace un año se me graduó uno y ahora el otro, de los grandes. Y el chiquito me salió de la primaria. Y así ando.
So, let's see a picture.
Sí, porque me están testeando los de Roger, que no sé qué tanto me están diciendo ahí. Estoy debiendo tanto pago y que no he calificado y ya me pagaron. I'll just wait for him.
Yeah. Can't believe you got where my hat. Well, hey, it's on video. Oh wow. That's not, that's in Chinese we say Ni hao.
Ni hao. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ciao, Bajon.
Bajon. No.
In Italy we say buongiorno.
Bajono.
Yeah.
Banjono. Banjono.
Buongiorno, the, what was it? Buongiorno, the, oh, come on. Buongiorno, les fans of Boca Juniors. That's French, by the way. In Italy, we say buongiorno from the boca.
In a Chinese word that says,
What the fuck? Down. What was that doing?
And I have sex before.
That. Like me punches and getting mad about the Wi-Fi.
He said,
Yeah.
oh shit. Just only, nobody's there.
No, just one.
Oh shit. Fuck this car.
Yeah, teach us, man. Where's Messi? And my friend Brianna.
Messier.
Messi.
Good question with that, but we don't even know. He's talking with his friends.
He's talking with his friend.
Saying goodbye. Saying goodbye.
Good question. Good question, Brianna. Messi's chilling. So we gotta wait. The hell? You better not. Oh no. Oh God.
We gotta go, dude.
Damn it. You heard that?
Sí, güey, yo se escucho esa puta cosa. Cállate, puta, güey.
Cállate, pobre.
Pendejo ese culo cagado.
You
Puto.
You puto.
Chúpame pito. Chúpalo, al menos que el mío está chiquito.
You can suck it, you can suck it, you can suck it, and you can all suck it. It's a family game. Okay. Tell him I say congratulations. I will.
Tell him congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. And I will.
What kind of grade is he?
Oh,
Hey, yo, what kind of grade are you in? Tell us in the chat. Comment below. What kind of grade are you in? This guy is hungry.
wow, who's hungry?
Who's fucking dogs? He's so hungry. He said that he's hungry. 8th grade. Oh shit. No tiene servicio él. Oh my god, now he said that he's going.
Chinga tu madre. I'm gonna be in 8th grade. Okay, we're gonna chill for a while. No wonder why my dad saw me.
He said that he's leaving.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Text Patrick now. Text him now.
Okay, my friend Brianna says I'm being Nathan. Damn. Look at that. I'm going to leave. So we're chilling for a little bit. My dad's being a psycho nerd. He's saying, let's go already. He needs to shut the fuck up. Take his time already. And now he wants ruining. So we're just chilling.
Text him, bro.
I'm trying, but he doesn't have Wi-Fi over here. So I can walk all the way home.
Long walk from here to all the way there. It's like 2 hours. It's very rough. Voy a esforzarme por salir más voy a esperar para la iglesia.
So life it goes.
Stop calling with his friends in the night.
You saw this morning we had no Wi-Fi. This morning we had no Wi-Fi.
Just go over there. Just stop your video.
Stop it?
Just stop it.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Okay, what happened? My dad's saying hurry up to Mike. Messi. And Messi's talking to his friend. And Dad's saying hurry up.
¿Ah? Vamos a ir a buscarlo, yo chava.
Damn. Hello. Alright, guys. There's the view. And now we're gonna end this for. Thanks for watching.
Él no tiene servicio.
¿Cómo no tiene servicio? Entonces usted le puso que diablo estoy pagando yo.
No sé.
Sí. Text me on so that okay, that's messy. That's messy. I fucking hate my dad. He's saying hurry up. My mom seems frustrated. Yeah. Yeah, she is. I'm a little worried about it. So yeah. Okay, I'm about in.
There's a line down the road.
Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, I'm buying this one now. Close to 2020. Thank you guys for watching.
¿Cómo te sentí?
Nervioso, feliz, orgulloso,
Un poco triste.
Oh my man. Okay, I'll end this one. Congrats to class of 20. You.
Nos aventaron hasta arriba. No te pudimos sacar fotos. Hasta arriba que nos aventaron. Me dio un coraje.
I'll end this for now.
Esa fue la que te saqué nomás. Cuando ibas a recibir el diploma.
Thanks for watching.